Welcome back, everyone, to the next installment of Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc.
More like dangling.
Yeah, we have some bad news. Chihiro is our next victim. We have ourselves an investigation.
Let's investigate, guys!
Yeah. For now, pay attention to the wall. Huh? I said it once already, there's a word written there. On the wall? A word?
What's
on
a
the
wall?
Wait,
what's an on?
Yeah, I saw this last time. It said bloodlust. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood.
So...
I don't think it's any kind of dying message.
That would be hard to do considering how far away it is.
Yeah. It's just too strange. But you know, that thing about writing bloodlust in blood, doesn't it sound kind of familiar?
A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method, and at the scene of each crime the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer?
You're gonna like this episode.
Alright.
Episode, quote-unquote. Genocide Jack!
Genocide Jack? The murderous fiend whose grisly attacks are famous all across the country. The ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings.
What is this?
Then this is some kind of copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style? But why would anyone do that?
Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack.
What?
The real... Wait, are you saying Genocide Jack is here in the school?
No way!
There's no way! But going so far as to write bloodlust at the scene, I am surprised at their stupidity. I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer.
You know, bloodlust is written really, really cleanly. Really cleanly. That's kind of bothering me, actually.
Well, if it's a psychopath, then obviously they might get off on that.
I guess. What is it now?
Toko!
Hina was pointing toward the entrance of the girls' locker room. Oh, she can't stand the sight of blood. Toko was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there. No, why? Well, that's hard to do in English. It makes way more sense in Japanese when you separate the syllables. Why? Gadunk. That's amazing. That's a great sound effect.
She fainted! That did not sound good. Toko!
Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake.
Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up!
Oh, that's right. I just remembered what she said about how she faints anytime she sees blood.
Oh.
So she is hemophobic. I imagine she does not watch too many horror films then. Okay.
Yeah, well.
That's out of left field in a way.
Yeah.
But
Note to self, Toko does not watch horror films.
This isn't a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room.
No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like, on purpose.
So she didn't faint on purpose. It doesn't count. Gotcha.
Freaking weird. Thanks
He's
for
such a
mentioning.
dumbass.
Yeah.
That's why I like him so much. Toko, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up.
As if she'd hear her.
Heard.
Oh, as if she heard her. As if she heard. Toko suddenly shot awake. Whoa, it changes the whole attitude of what I was trying to say. As in, she literally jumped up from where she was laying. I think it's lying, actually. It was such a strange reaction, I was at a total loss for words. She leapt straight up into the air, changing her stance as she did. Sweet. In no time flat, she was just standing up and possessed by a ghost. Ignoring the physical contortion she had to go through, what? Her motions were totally haphazard. Is she possessed by a ghost?
Huh? What?
Sorry about that. I was just so shocked, you know? It happens, right? Was I the only one? No stutter? Toko? Are you... okay? I'm fine. Whoa! Is that a dead body? Hey! Are you dead? Well...
What the heck?
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted.
The world has a front and a back, a top ending and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies!
Well,
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. No, everything's fine. At least the stutter's all gone. That's a good thing, right? Yeah!
I see.
It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eye seems strangely vacant. It might be best if we take her back to her room for the time being.
So,
I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me?
If you need help, I don't mind.
Taka, could you help me?
Huh? She totally ignored me! Very well, you take care of the girl and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. Can I assume nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again? Hold on a second. Rushing to an investigation? The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize that.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There is no question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Of course.
Right as rain! But don't take it as a bad thing, just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works.
Ugh. Then it's happened again? I thought this was just happenstance. She was tied up off the ground.
With her eyes or whatever all bloody.
Yeah. Is that what you're saying? That didn't just happen? That another one of us killed a fellow classmate?
What? Does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that? Is there just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want.
Oh my god.
Actually, I don't have any either. Sorry.
Stop talking.
Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right?
Surely I did, chum.
It's the Monokuma file.
Allow me to present the next Monokuma file. I know how much you must be looking forward to it.
There is something irritating about the way he says that. Like, Monokuma file. It's like, ugh.
See ya later.
So, please do your very tippy-top best on this investigation.
Kablonk.
no way!
Do we really gotta do another investigation? Examining the corpse of one of our friends. Having to suspect all of our other friends?
Why?
I hate this. I can't take it anymore. I hate it too.
Help me!
I've had enough. I'm getting out of here.
Hey!
Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run.
Such ignorance.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is a simple object.
Okay. You are very enthusiastic about all this, are you not?
Naturally.
How could I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump into it so soon?
What?
What, do you want to die?
Such ignorance.
Fine, then go off and die somewhere. Right now, go ahead. You're a waste of space. A dead body is an object?
Piece of shit!
Chihiro wasn't an object. Show a little respect or I'll beat some into you.
Calm down.
Everyone, stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Byakuya said.
Kyoko.
Because...
If we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. And if Byakuya is right that Genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro,
That's right.
then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up.
Forget more victims. If we mess this up, we're all dead meat.
Hey!
Hold on! If that's what you're worried, then don't gotta worry any longer. In any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Whoa, really? So basically, if you're the killer, 2 strikes and you're out, because someone else must make a killing and get away with it. So you either live there forever or you die. So you basically have 1 opportunity to mess up. So you damn well better. Although then again, though, you would be put on a trial, so you only have 1 chance. So I guess if you could try killing the person who's most onto you.
You could.
Because, like, you don't get 2 trials, you know?
Yeah.
What? I don't remember any rule like that.
Actually,
I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right? The new rule has been added to the regulations menu.
so then.
In that case, why not limit it to 1 person?
Hey,
Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle.
Thanks.
Just 1 would totally murder that possibility.
punishment is waiting
Farewell for now. I'll catch you guys at the class trial.
Did you catch the voice?
No, what?
Punishment is waiting for
Uh-oh.
you.
I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then one person's life could still be in danger.
Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a bitch!
You need to shut the fuck up!
So,
That's just like,
I'm so vehement.
no, just like him in general. It's like,
That's just what he does. That's all he talks
he's
about.
like, someone else could die. He's like, yeah, you shut the fuck up. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm trying to help a little bit, I guess.
Yeah.
Even though I'm an ass too, but...
Kind of. He's an honorable asshole, I guess.
Well, for now, Taka and me are gonna drop Taka and me.
Yeah, Taka and I...
But obviously, that's probably what a person would say too.
No, I can get behind that, yeah.
Taka and me are gonna drop Toko off at her room.
Nice. I'm gonna get dropped off. What? Alright.
We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation. Tout suite. Yeah, French.
Yeah, whoa, nicely done.
Fart suite.
Yeah.
If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro,
is that okay?
then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife.
That's true. I hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else,
No, I'm just kidding.
we have to do it. So it is I. Well, we don't have any other choice.
Investigate.
Oh boy. First of all, I better check the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. So sure enough, she was strung up after the fact.
I like the music.
Yeah. That's
I'm dancing,
all it
anyone who
says.
can't watch.
He's rocking out. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Nice!
Monokuma File 2 has been added to the truth bullets of your handbook.
Hey, Makoto, do you have a second? For once in my life, I actually wish to talk to you. Huh? Did you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course, life without purpose is quite dull, you know. So, what did you need? I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation. Huh?
What?
I'm purchasing your talent, the same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. Solve? No, I just single-handedly solved the case.
Stop talking.
Like, literally against
Yeah.
everyone else. You seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. So you're inviting me to come with you? You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Let's go.
Now then, shall we get started? But we need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. I don't really know what just happened. I think I joined someone else's party, but it looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. Cool. Oh no! Actually, that's not so bad. Poster, that shouldn't be anything with that. Oh, is that blood on the poster?
Yes.
Posters with blood on it. Must have happened during the murder. But that's not a clue.
Mondo's hiding.
Yeah. There's a dumbbell on the floor.
That's not
and her
nice.
name is Aoi, yeah. And it's a bloodstain. There's a bloodstain on the dumbbell. That's a rough way to go, man. Those things are heavy as hell.
Yeah.
Which means it's unlikely
That
that Chihiro...
looks like it's at least 50 pounds, too.
And Chihiro's pretty weak, so she can't be the killer!
She killed herself?
Yeah, and then strung herself up. The Monokuma file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean that the dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
That's right.
I don't imagine it could have been anything else.
Nice!
So it's been added to the street. It's gonna say it for everything.
Yeah.
If I see that Mondo one more time...
His first thing he says is, "You found me!"
Yeah, dude had a real complex about being weak. You hear Chihiro talk about it, right? I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure it did, which I guess explains the trip down here. But she also said she was she had an issue about going into locker rooms though. There's something
That's
about
why maybe it was in the morning.
maybe.
Or early morning so no one else was there.
But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong. I don't know, man. I haven't really thought about that stuff. Along with their casual sexism. The cause of Chihiro's complex, I can't help wondering what it might be.
Along with your casual sexism.
Most girls aren't that strong. It's science. Don't look at me.
Or Sakura.
Yeah, or Sakura, or Aoi.
Well, I don't think Aoi is necessarily strong.
She's the ultimate swimmer.
But no, she's just
Oh, like
fit.
lifting
Like, she
weights
doesn't-
stronger.
She might be able to lift weights, but like
Yeah,
lower amounts
yeah.
fast, more so than.
Fair enough.
I use this locker room all the time. Now it's become the site of Chihiro's death.
Wait a minute, we've had the locker room for what, 2 days?
She uses it all the time.
It sure does.
I use it all the time.
But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else. Then
Where
carried
is
here.
he? Where is he?
Rachel!
She was very light. That is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still.
Yeah, no dragon blood behind her or anything, you know?
I still think she came here on her own, by choice.
What makes you say that?
She had been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger.
So you're saying she came here to exercise? She came to the exercise room to exercise?
Something doesn't add up.
Yeah, I don't know. But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late?
Perhaps.
Hina or myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then.
Avoiding it?
Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us.
Not gonna lie, I wouldn't really feel like adequate
yeah.
working in front of Sakura either. It's just like, here she is with her 2,000 pounds, and I got my like 5 pound. Like, I don't know, man. Like, and instead she came to exercise in the middle of the night. No spotter or anything. That's the cause of her death.
However,
Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others.
So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but that she also would have come with someone else. Yes, that's literally what you just said.
It's a possibility, I think.
Nice! I really love that. Now I believe it's about time for us to move on. Huh? Already?
What?
New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. Well, that's true, but
Let's go.
if you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time.
You can't even
Oh,
look
we're
at it.
out. Yeah, wow.
That also, though, means that nothing else in the room matters.
I know, but jeez. So, this is our next location, because I say so. Huh? This place is related to the investigation? Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? He's like Kyoko, only more of a jerk. Kyoko's like pushing us to figure it out for ourselves, but he's just like, come on.
Well, Kyoko wants us to figure it out by
Yeah.
ourselves. He's like, you're an
Do
idiot
it.
if you're not
Yeah.
figuring it out by yourself.
Bunch of different pool-related items, which has nothing to do with the case. Nice! Probably the card reader, right? If I remember right, the card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. Well, he said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
did you call for me?
Oh, we actually summoned him? Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
It seems that Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure, what's up?
Well, it's just about this card reader.
Yep.
Yes, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook.
And it's impossible for 2 people in a row to go through while this door is unlocked, correct?
Unbelievable.
If there were some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl,
Jeez.
the ceiling-mounted Gatling guns would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter.
And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correctly correct.
So then, that means only girls can go into the girls' locker room and only boys can go into the boys' locker room. And this is actually not a stupid thing to say. Like, that's a rule, but like, no, it's physically impossible otherwise.
Yep.
In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means, hey, Makoto, I could see right through you.
You're
Actually-
a good ghost.
Yeah. Oh, see right through me? Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Actually, I just have good intuition.
I'm psychic.
Yeah. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in
So, in
there.
other
As
words-
such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right?
Such ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple. But am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. No one said anything about stealing another handbook. Only the act of loaning his handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone's, oh, semantics, is perfectly fine.
I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Togami family.
The prodigal son.
So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations.
So, you were aware there was a loophole in the regulations when you regulated them?
Yep.
Thanks, Monokuma. Knowing you, I bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things.
You were treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore, they're things.
Oh! Implying she was killed before she went into the locker room, they took her handbook, and then they put her in the locker room. So theoretically, anyone could have done it. Because if she were killed in the locker room, then it must have been a girl. But he's addressing the dead can't talk, they're not people anymore, so you can't loan someone's, you know.
Yep.
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good.
Wait, hold on, you're saying that's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it. So,
Why you?
So sleepy.
I need more nuance training, Monokuma.
Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together.
That's kind of funny because this game has no problem swearing.
I know.
So he's just doing that on purpose.
Unbelievable.
Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence.
He would, too.
No more questions. Figure out the rest on your own damn time. Figure out the rest your own damn self.
Don't ask me silly questions, don't... how'd it go? That's just silly questions. I won't play silly games.
That's fine.
Well, I know you are unfortunately lacking in some faculty, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? That'll help you understand what's going on.
Nice!
I freaking love that. It's so positive in a moment like this. We came to the main hall. So, what are we looking for here? Oh, freaking imbecile.
I don't want to repeat myself.
Does that mean I have to figure it out for myself? Ha! Oh, you have to talk to Byakuya! Alright, so, I'll check the things. Valence camera, only when it switches a gun, so chilling. The same thing. The hatch. Yeah! Now we're talking. Mailbox? Could there be something inside? Oh, snap! It's an e-handbook! No, wait, there's 3 of them! What a twist, actually. But what are they doing here? So, you finally found them. Huh? Did you know these were here, Byakuya? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox.
Get delivered, quote, quote.
Not to mention, we have a dead
2
boy
dead
and 2
women.
girls,
Yep.
so yeah.
Anyone, it could be anyone then.
That's amazing. So then, these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka? You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did... Surreal. Of course I guess Sayaka's first. You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook! I wonder what her relationship status with me says. I got to know Makoto more today. You learned average. Now do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing it to someone else's is perfectly fine. I see. Yeah, now I understand.
Nice!
What?
Hold on a second. What's wrong?
Very strange.
'Tis strange, 'tis passing strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Junko's or Leon's? You know what? Calling it now. Leon's, because it was... No, because... Never mind, because Monokuma said it could withstand like 2 tons of force or whatever. I was going to argue the baseball death,
yeah.
but that wouldn't be enough force. Never mind, I almost thought I had something. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed Junko's name when I turned it up. Well, so it was Leon's. The other one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled, but doesn't... No. That's what I thought, but... Monokuma, I'm too quick. Unless... He couldn't possibly have hit those with tons of force. There's no goddamn way. There's no way. Like, 1,000 of those? There's
Do you
no...
want me to spoil it for you?
No! He did get pummeled dozen baseballs. Pummel with baseballs? Oh, don't flash it back. That was depressing. The memory of it came flooding back. That cruel punishment led to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind concocted? A cruel, heartless death. Thank you. You're right. It wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break. Yes, it would! During that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey! I thought he was like done with them.
Me
Hey!
Well, he doesn't let us go way radically wrong.
now I'm...
Hey!
What?
That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal.
Haha!
There's no way it would break that easily.
I was too quick for you, Danganronpa! But it did. And I was too quick for you, Byakuya, Mr. Holier Than Thou! Where's your god now?
It's impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure,
Ha-ha!
and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay?
Yeah, and even you can't hit 1,000 baseballs with 10 tons of pressure. There's no friggin' way!
I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with, it won't do crap.
I'm too quick!
Oh, but even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point.
Love.
Love.
It does?
I can't hear you!
But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
You never watched Slayers, did you?
No.
Oh, now that is a secret. It's like the one voice that just pissed everybody off.
What?
Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing what his weakness was, right?
Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be?
Leaving this question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared.
I'm still here. I'm still here.
What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. You think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. Nice!
Nice.
Take that, Byakuya. It's apparently good enough for a logic bullet. Okay, then, this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest, and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Huh? Not quite? Wow, this is such a me chapter. Just Byakuya and Makoto. Ha!
Do you ship them?
No, I can't say I do. And the monitor.
Do you boat them?
I boat them.
A relation boat.
Yeah, alright.
A relation canoe.
Oh, there's more waiting to be checked? What am I missing? Do I have to go back into the mailbox?
Maybe just talk to him again.
Maybe that. I'll try. I'll do the mailbox one more time. It's just covering what we've already read. It won't turn on this bother. I'll talk to Byakuya. What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite? Well, certainly I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then you really think... You truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed... The one who kills Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
What a great line. Absolutely, I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit
Reaction.
in this case. That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right? There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method.
Again and again.
They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be a demented psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not... Oh, okay. Oh, a basis. Man, come on. Alright.
This is why they took it out of the second game.
Yeah.
It's really annoying. Reaction.
Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you
all
need.
clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence? Does something like that really... Hey, you two.
Hey, you two.
Yeah.
Hey, you two.
Oh, you.
Big trouble. Need your help.
Little China.
Yeah, right.
I don't have time.
I just
to
watched
play
that
with you.
recently.
Oh,
First
nice.
time.
First nice.
It's on Netflix, that's why.
Not back in a half hour. Call the president. We're busy. Leave us alone.
Because, I mean,
But it's an emergency! Emergency! Come on, please, you gotta help me!
Slim with Toko, I guess. Music's amazing.
please.
This is a serious emergency! Please, please, you gotta help me!
Just calm down, okay, Hina?
Because, I mean,
But it's an emergency!
Jesus.
Reaction!
An emergency? What happened?
well,
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange.
Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit, I'm intrigued. I suppose we could take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I won't. I didn't expect that. I thought for sure you'd just say no and that'd be the end of it.
yeah.
Okay, come on, hurry!
Wait for us, Hina.
Let's go.
It looks like she's headed to the dorms. To Toko's room, most likely. You're right! Just pops up. Can I just not... Oh, that's right, I move.
Such ignorance.
You're talking to the wrong person, you waste of space.
No, behind you.
Is Toko inside? Some kind of emergency? Do I actually have to ring the
Maybe,
doorbell?
Aoi's behind you? I don't know.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake.
You guys are too slow!
I think you're just too fast. So, what's this emergency?
So,
Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her, to see how she was doing, but when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out, and she kept saying all this weird stuff.
Weird stuff?
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. I may as well give it a shot. The door swung open, slowly and silently. Oh wow. Oh god. Holy crap. An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
What? Oh, nothing. It's just that, Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But, could you open up, just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control.
What are you, Cavendish? And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. Wow. What was that?
She's been acting like that since... acting like the whole time. When I rang a little while ago...
I'll drive out the killer, to drive out the murderous fiend. Wait a minute.
Don't ask me questions, or I'm gonna answer
No,
them.
I know, I'm wondering, I'm thinking out loud. Like, she's been stuttering. Here, it's clear that she's putting an effort to hold back this Genocide Jack, but like, is that always what a stutter is, or does she just have an uncomfortable stutter?
It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door. But it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it.
Jeez. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door? Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? But she said control. Is that why Toko's so scared?
But
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her?
Me. Okay.
Yes, behind you. Maybe, that's my only guess.
Freaking Byakuya. Hey, Byakuya, do you think you could ask her? To come out of her room, I mean. Oh yeah, because she liked him.
Yeah.
Sure, whatever.
Huh? You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to.
Nothing to say to that. Byakuya stood in front of her door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. After a few moments... I love how she keeps opening the door, too.
what do you want?
Leave me alone. You're all so annoying. Ah! Bacula? What?
It's like Dracula.
Bacula? Bacula?
It's Byakuya.
It's Byakuya. I'm sorry, I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. Ugh. And with that, the door slams shut. Our promise?
Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off.
Whoops. There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. He didn't mention the promise at all. Hold on! Hey, Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise?
You and telling the future.
Alright. Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her.
Okay, yeah, okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go. Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. Byakuya! And I hurried to catch up. Damn. I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking toward his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to stop in front of a certain room. The shop! The library? Come on, let's go in. I love this. Alright, well, that's a lot of intrigue, I think, but for now it's time to stop the installment.